All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Corey Anderson and Daniel Cormier.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. Well, when you fight a guy like Daniel Cormier, our UFC light heavyweight champion, you got to be mindful of the wrestling, also a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and sneaky power, too. So you can't sleep on the power of Daniel Cormier. We are very curious to see how DC approaches this particular challenge tonight. He is at his suffocating best here in the early going. Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge tonight?
Daniel Cormier is a complete mixed martial arts fighter, but he is one of the very best wrestlers to ever compete in mixed martial arts. Nasty elbow lands to the head. Beautiful body shot there, too. Moves to north-south. He's now working from side control again. He's got to move. He's in the mounted crucifix now. Big left
hand there.
Vicious elbow lands to the head.
Hammerfist lands. Big elbow there.
What a fight!
That'll do it!
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout. Near perfect on the technique. I'm not even sure his Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop for this contest at 1 minute, 11 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel DC Cormier.
Well, what else can you say about the UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier, and still approaching 40 years old, and DC still finding a way to get it done. Very opportunistic when it comes to his submission game, picks his spots well in the striking realm as well. It is going to take a Herculean effort from the fellow 205ers to dethrone the champion, Daniel Cormier. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Curtis Razor Blades and Francis Ngannou.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Here we go. Well, it has been a constant evolution when it comes to the UFC heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blade. Certainly you know about the takedown game, and how soon will he go to it tonight? Because as the striking continues to catch up to the wrestling, that figures to present Blades with a lot of different options that he can employ on fight.
Working from the mounted crucifix.
All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight. Oh, that hammer fist attempt defended well. It's blocked.
Big shot from the bottom.
Blades going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. The Predator gets hit by that leg kick. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. Oh, slams him down with conviction, man.
moves to north-south.
Trying to get that arm underneath the chin.
From the north-south position to get the choke, what he wants to do is get his arm under the back of the neck. Once he's got the arm under the back of the neck, locking it in place, and he's free of the choke.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Excellent takedown defense.
One underhook here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he found the... Whoa!
Oh, he hurt him. Bad.
Big body shot. The left hook hits home.
Hard left hand. He's feinting with that kick.
Throwing hard in the pocket.
Trying to take the back here.
Blades gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Trying to pass here. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Oh, he got reversed. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
He's softening him up with elbows.
2 minutes remain in the round. Under 2 minutes in round one.
He gets in a full guard here.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you'd like to see that, Joe.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. Oh, hammer fist. Oh. Steps into half guard.
Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. And he lands a nice kick. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Curtis Blades. Punch is blocked. Level change there. Able to slam him down to the ground. Well done. All right, hammer fist here by Blades.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Moves into north-south. He's trying to secure that choke. It looks like he's got that north-south choke locked in. He wants to move his opponent's left arm out of the way. That's the arm that's defending.
Wow.
He's working from full back mount. In half guard. And he gets reversed. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's posturing up here.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. And there is the horn. Big 5 minutes for him there. Great round from Francis Ngannou.
Huge knockdown. It was probably the most important aspect of that round, and most likely won the round. Oh, he tapped to the left. He's in big trouble. He's hurt badly. He's just hanging on here right now. Huge left hand
there. How about that chin?
Oh! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. He's definitely hurt. Big straight punch.
In on a double leg takedown here.
He stuffed that one. He's got a guillotine. Looking for that guillotine choke. He drops down for it. The tight guillotine. That is a tight guillotine. He might be forced to tap any second now. This guillotine is getting tighter and tighter.
And there it is.
Stunning, and he really made it look easy. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he's been working on his submission game. That was really a choke that was set up perfectly. He got it sunk in deep, and his opponent was going to go to sleep if he didn't tap out, so he took the lesser of two evils, and he's forced to tap. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the second round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, so Francis Ngannou was all the rage with fight fans coming in, and his fan base will continue to swell after this performance tonight. The frame is only getting stronger, skills only getting sharper, and his confidence is only getting higher. Francis Ngannou is the real deal, folks. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Alexander Volkov and the Black Beast, Derek Lewis.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. And he connects there.
He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots. Even when you block those still stun you.
Volkov gets caught with that punch.
Tries for a low single. Slightly deflected. He got tagged there. Beautiful right leg kick there.
Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch. Oh!
Oh, that one hurt him.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here. He tagged him. Body kick, look at that.
Lewis gets caught with that punch.
Hard hook.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Beautiful leg kick. Oh, good left hand.
We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh. Nice leg kick.
Finds his range with the jab.
He's mixing things up really well, too, from the hands to the kicks to switching stances. Oh! This could be it right here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Hard uppercut to the head.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Let's go.
How about that chin? Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Good combination so far from both men. Look at that, right to the temple.
He blocks the punch. Right hand is there over the top. Minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the legs.
Oh, he's hurt! He's hurt!
He's got him hurt here.
Big shots!
And now starting to snap off that jab. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Black Beast.
Oh! This could be it! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Very nice.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Trying to get an advantage here in the clinch.
Big
nice
knee lands there.
Look at this, takedown!
So Lewis's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Looking for a triangle, throws one leg over the shoulder. Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin. Throws his other leg over. He wants to lock it in place. He's got the knee over the ankle, pins down, push the arm across the face, pull down on the head. Strength and technique, perfect technique. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he was going to stop at nothing to leave the judges out of this one here tonight. He was focused on getting the win and getting it by submission. And you saw him in hot pursuit of it much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. Then there was an opening there late, largely caused by a beautiful setup, and the submission comes late in the round. High-level stuff there.
And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexander Drago Volkan.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this.